And welcome to another exciting episode of Kentucky Brew Review. I'm still Liv.
Special K, and tonight we're doing Whipshots, Vodka Infused Whipped Cream. This is vanilla, ultra premium vodka with natural and artificial colors. This is 10% alcohol by volume. Our vodka infused with whipped cream combines natural flavors and adds a shot of sophistication to your nights. It says to shake upside down for 30 seconds and spray straight down. So shake for 30 seconds.
Shake it upside down. That's sideways.
Here you go. Let me open up. There we go. That's for the thumbnail. That's for the thumbnail. I'll get a little on your.
Oh man, you know.
It's
only radar. We're here.
So compared to like a normal whipped cream, I'll say this. You can feel it too. It feels pretty liquidy. More liquidy than a typical whipped cream.
Oh yeah.
It says it's dairy free. So that's a thing, which I think. It's probably made with hydrogenated oil and other various fluid, and probably some sort of like Bailey's or something. Okay. It also says not to refrigerate.
I'll let you do your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my own. So it definitely doesn't have the same texture. It's not as fluffy as whipped cream, and actually looks like it's kind of melting pretty fast.
Yeah.
It smells good. It smells like some sort of Bailey's or something. Let's taste that. That's good. Still. This is good. This is real good. So, for people who've been old enough to drink for a really long time, they had a similar product come out
like 10 years ago.
10 plus years ago, and it was absolutely awful.
This is not.
This is good.
It had like a cup of hot chocolate that you've already got some Kahlua in, or some Bailey's. You put this around on top.
So, price on this bad boy, it comes in 3 sizes. It comes in a 50 milliliter for $7 and 3 flavors. It comes with a 200 ml, which is $17. And then it comes in a bigger bottle for like 25, it's like a 400 ml. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd argue that the texture is closer to like a meringue. It's more meringue than it is like whipped creamy. You see what I'm saying there? You don't get much alcohol in it, but you do feel it going down. It's very sweet, like much sweeter than a typical whipped cream, and it's not quite as creamy as a typical whipped cream, but it is delicious.
It is. It is.
Man, I mean, it has a lot of uses. So we were talking about this earlier. My issue is generally when this you would use in some creamy, savory, dairy-based cocktails, you'd put that on top. But the problem is that already has a ton of alcohol in it. Why do you need to add more alcohol with the whipped cream? That's the question.
To be bougie as fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Because at this price range,
Excuse my language there. Didn't mean to say the B word.
Now it says 200 milliliters. I don't know if it's like pouring this because that's all air. That's a lot of air in there. Or it's just 200 milliliters of liquid, or is it 200 milliliters like total, and it's going to disperse a lot more shots than that? Because 200 milliliters that'd be 4 shots. It's equivalent to 4 shots of vodka.
Yeah.
So this feels like you're going to get a lot more than 4 squirts out of it. That's for sure. But I'm impressed. So I'm going to go, if you guys are interested, I will go ahead and buy the other flavors. It comes in mocha and caramel. I think vanilla is going to be the most versatile, probably.
Yeah.
Mocha,
coffee.
Yeah.
Caramel, coffee.
So this would probably make a good rattlesnake shot or any kind of sort of a cream liqueur. This would go great on some like those alcoholic like Rebel coffees on top of that to add a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
You could just throw this on your coffee in the morning to add a little cream to it if you're feeling a little frisky. A little Irish coffee with a little some of that special whip.
Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody is gonna know on that one. Really not. We'll check out. It's made by the company. It's called Starco Brands is the company that owns this one. And it says on the bottom, contains sodium caseinate, a milk derivative. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
I just can't believe it. I thought this was going to be awful.
So did I, and yet here we are, still talking good stuff about it.
It almost reminds me a little bit of like donut cream filling too, a little bit lighter, airier than that, but the flavor wise, it reminds me of that.
I can see that.
So taking price into account, it's like an 8.5.
Dude, I was surprised by it. That alone,
Right.
it doesn't happen often.
Right. I'm pleasantly impressed with this.
And, I will, I'll give it a solid 8.
I mean,
I did not go into this review thinking that I would be giving this an 8. Before we even did this, I've just been bad talking this all since I saw it. I'm like, oh, this ain't going to be good.
It is really good. There's absolutely nothing offensive in the flavor. It tastes like they didn't use a crappy vodka in it either. A lot of times when you get products that have vodka in it, they're going to use cheap bottom-of-the-shelf vodka.
Or, like rum in it or whiskey in it.
Whatever.
It's not going to be good.
Yeah.
This is good.
So it has a, like when you get cheap vodka, it tends to have a charcoaly kind of flavor. It definitely doesn't have that. You get a tiny bit of the vodka bite, but I love it. I recommend it. I highly recommend it.
Yes. It's a little pricey, but hey, you're going to have a good time.
All right, let's be real. If you're going to have some relations with your significant other, you could bring that into the bedroom and, have a good old time.
Good old time.
A good old time. That is for sure.
We shouldn't let Radar watch this video.
I don't want to give him any ideas.
Exactly.
You're right. He doesn't need to reproduce.
He doesn't.
Absolutely recommend it. And if you guys want to see the other flavors, like I said, let us know in the comments down below. Steele, any, you recommend it?
Yeah.
Any closing statements about this stuff?
Shit, man.
Tell me you wouldn't what a large frappuccino with a little something on it.
Yeah. Give me some pancakes. Bloop.
Right? Anything.
Waffles. Bloop.
It's impressive. If it was like $3 or $4 less, I'd probably give it a 9 or a 10. Like, it's just so expensive. Maybe like 9. It's just too expensive. All right, well, that has been our episode. If there's something you would like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and the thank you button. I'm Special K.
I'm Steel Reserve.
Thanks for watching.